Hello, YouTube. I'm back again with some updates for you. I did some updates to my mining rigs. Well, not to the rigs themselves, but more to the power supply. I had to turn the light on here on my phone. I updated my surge protector. Whatnot. This surge protector I got out at Ace Hardware for about $50, and this thing is rated for 1800 watts of power. And speaking of watts, that's I found out the other day. Yeah, I found out the other day that I have a dedicated dual 20 amp breaker that is dedicated to my air conditioner. Yeah, a dual 20 amp, all dedicated to my 110, 120 volt AC. Yeah, this right here runs on 110, 120, 110, 120, or whatever. Well, which is that outlet right there. Yeah, fully dedicated breaker, which happens to be, which I'll show you the breaker for it. Come into the bathroom. Come over here. The breaker is this one right here. This breaker right here is a dual 20 amp, just for the air conditioner. So that is a good thing. And which also means, seeing that that is a dedicated breaker for that over there, guess what I might be able to test out sometime in the future, finally. I'll be able to test out my S9. Yeah, I'll be able to hook this up over there. See, that is a dedicated 20 amp. Yes, this right here can run on a 110 or a 220 amp or a 220 volt circuit, which is good. Another thing I did was I finally got my voice over IP system set up, which is my OB High 200 right there for my voice over IP. Yes, which was another reason why I got a new surge protector, because the other one decided to go, take a dump on me. It had too many lightning hits. But yeah, 1800 watt surge protector right there. And as for my little crypto kitties, one's asleep right there. Mama is underneath the bed, and Sarah decided to poke her head out right there. Hey Sarah, you on YouTube? But yeah, I now have found out that I do have the power, per se, for the S9. Yeah, which is good. But another update that I gotta do to my apartment first is I'm gonna be replacing my ceiling fan here, seeing that's been here since the 70s. Yeah, these apartments have been around since the 70s. So yeah, the breaker box needs a little update to I can't talk. The maintenance man and I have agreed that it does need to be updated. Yeah, so he's also going to look for some other breakers too that are compatible with that breaker box. Oh, and another thing I found out, my stove, which is supposed to be running on a 30 amp breaker, yeah, it's running on more than a 30 amp, apparently. It's running on a freaking 40 amp breaker, of all things. Yeah, a stove running on a 40 amp. Talk about overkill. So that 40 amp will be switched out at some point to what it should be, which is a 30 amp because that only needs 222 222 40 volts, 30 amp, not a 40 amp high voltage breaker. That's too high because that draws way more, because with a 40 amp, that's drawing way more power than what it needs off that 40 amp. Way more power. Well, we'll talk about let's see. When I'm cooking something at 350 degrees, it only takes like 5 or 10 minutes for something to fully cook at times. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes to do a whole pizza, which normally takes about 30 minutes to do a pizza. You're talking about overheating in there, which also, so the reason how I found out that this is on a dedicated breaker is because anytime that I have this on, I also end up hearing a nice little zap, just a quick zap here and there from my breaker box. So that's what tipped me off on everything, on how I found out that is on a dedicated breaker. So yeah, but more updates will be happening to my apartment on a few things. First things first, the first major update will be getting a new ceiling fan put in. I found one on Amazon for $50, and yes, I'm paying to have my apartment updated on some things. I volunteered to do this. Yes, I volunteered to make the proper electrical updates to my apartment. Because like I said, everything here, from the wiring to the breakers to that fan to all the lighting and whatnot, has been here since the 70s, except for maybe the oven, the stove, and the air conditioner. Those are about the newest things and that was done to the apartment, but that's beside the point. Hell, even this baseboard heater has been here since the 70s. These are one thing for sure. A dang winter, I did not run this baseboard heater at all because the electrical sockets are right above it, and we all know heat rises and will melt those outlets. So what I use for heat in winter are these little in-wall heaters. I got one here in the kitchen, and I got another one in the bathroom. But yeah, I'm still doing my paid to do dumb shit apps and websites. Like right now, profitability on those have been down a little bit, so I'm not making as many points to convert into crypto. So there's that. What's also nice is Bitcoin's at is little over $30,000 again. Yay! But yeah, I just thought I'll let you guys know what's going on about some of the updates that I got planned for my apartment. And yes, I still got my rigs running. But yeah, the good news is this bad boy, it's gonna finally, hopefully, get tested out. Because since day one that I had this thing has not been powered on at all. So yeah, the S9 is going to get tested, and you guys will see this thing at least running for at least during the video of this thing running anyways. If this right here may only run maybe a few hours or whatnot, but still. But yeah, at least I know I got a dedicated outlet now that I can use on a dedicated dual 20 amp. It may need to be replaced, but still. But yeah, I just figured I'll let everybody know about some updates that I am making to my apartment. Gonna hopefully update the breaker box, maybe. But first things first, I gotta update my ceiling fan. That thing's old as all hell and has some problems. But yeah, I just thought I'd let everybody know about some future updates to my apartment and to my mining rigs as well. Right now, thankfully, Fuzzball over there's asleep, and I gotta figure out how to keep him from getting into all this. He's the only one that hasn't learned yet that you don't go into the mining area. But yeah, I figured I'd let everybody know. But with that being said, guys, my name's Jason Osborne. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so that way you guys are fully informed of all of my future videos. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. And then if you wish to donate to the channel, the information is in the description. So yeah. And I am out of here, guys. Happy hashing, and see you guys in the next video. See ya.